Hey Scorpio, welcome to your reading. Thank you for your patience. For those of you that are new, I appreciate you tuning in. I am an energy channel, so some of what you see may not ring as traditional. Okay, for those of you returning, thank you for all of the love, shares, kindness, support, donations. They go a long way. Oliver had to jump up here. He's protecting the realm for you. All right. I do feel like you're moving towards something new, which feels very lovely. Okay. You are getting me tired AF today. All right. Just to be clear. Oh, we're clearing out the energies. All right. Okay, Oliver. Spirit said we were clearing out the energies, and now it feels a little warm. So, okay. So, I feel like you're not talking to someone. You feel like they're being very childish. And you're like, no, I know I'm growing into something a little bit different, a little bit new. The way spring wanted to fling forward, it may be a spring energy for you. I'm kind of getting this like this feeling of your parents or your ancestors in your mind's eye. You feel like they're looking at you kind of judgmentally right now in the choices that you're making. Again, that may not resonate for all of you, but I do feel like it's something that's bothering you, being judged in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So let's see what is going on. All right. Thank you. All right. One more, please, Spirit. Thank you. All right. Underline Two of Wands in the World. I think that you keep going back and forth on whether or not you've made the right decision. The overall energy here is the Hierophant in reverse. And so I do think that you got to the point where you realized that something wasn't for your highest interest, wasn't for your best, okay? What's still impacting you from the past is the Eight of Swords. It may have taken you a very long time to release yourself from this. Current energies, we've got the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit was trying to be hidden. So I do feel like whatever actions you're taking forward, you're trying to keep them to yourself. Okay. Future possibilities, Nine of Cups crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. So that's a very powerful stance of transition where you love yourself, you're doing what's right for yourself. And because of that, again, things are going to blossom. Very spring-like energy there. So let's go ahead and take a deeper look. Okay, the Hierophant in reverse. Father of Cups, crossed by Death, and the Magician. Yeah, for some of you, this was the end up till death do us part. Okay, underlying, you have put very strong boundaries up against no more lies, right? No more lies. Seven of Swords in reverse. You feel like you were lied to, okay? Eight of Swords here in the past. Two of Pentacles, Son of Swords, and the Son of Wands. Yeah, I think that the way that this was going was that it was like somebody was probably very determined to keep the truth from you. But you seeing the truth was part of your transformation. And it was kind of like a breaking through the glass ceiling. So maybe this is talking about work for you. For some of you, this isn't even talking about love and romance. This is just talking about work. So just take it as it resonates for you. If you're in a happy relationship, then you're in a happy relationship. And this is talking about the fact that you've realized that you are manifesting a new life for yourself. okay? Especially with that Ace of Wands being this golden path forward, it could be that you are hiding the fact that you're in negotiations for a new job, okay? But if this is love, you are moving forward and you are hiding things. Seven of Cups. You don't want anyone to know what you are looking for, the High Priestess, but you are definitely manifesting. And there's the Nine of Swords. This may be 2 new moons for you to get there. And you are very intent on manifesting from the heart space. But that old transactional mind keeps getting in the way. Okay, the Nine of Cups crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. The Sun, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. And this may be somebody that you start talking to that goes all the way, or something that is very much meant for you, that alleviates a lot of pain. Because I get this feeling that whatever this is that comes in, it just works so easily. Like, you're like, how could it be so easily working? Like, I almost feel like there's this part of you that wants to doubt what comes in because you can't fathom that something is just falling into place. Okay. Father of Cups with Death. Okay. King of Swords. Strength. And the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, if you wouldn't have seen this truth, you wouldn't have started healing yourself. And you wouldn't be able to get to this Nine of Pentacles. You had to see what you had to see, and feel what you had to feel, and know what you had to know to get there, right? That's the tricky part, is that you can't, even for readers, if you're a reader and you've just had like the most magical life ever, I can't imagine how Spirit's going to show you the vast amounts of emotional trauma that comes through in real tarot reading if you've never seen or experienced it. And that's just coming from my personal experience as a reader, okay? Not cutting down on anyone else. It's just unfathomable to me. But that's what they're kind of showing me, is that you had to go through this, right? Because this Two of Pentacles here in the past, again, was to take you to know how to, again, the Hermit crossed by Judgment. How do you know what information to release and what information is for you? You don't know until you've gone through that betrayal. Yeah, Empress sleeping. Once you've gone, and for some of you, this is a lesson that you learned through the pandemic, right? Where you went through this aspect of, it's almost like while I was sleeping, and they're showing me that old Sandra Bullock movie where she pretends like she's engaged to this guy that's in a coma, right? And because she's never had a family, right? So it's almost like while you were sleeping, this person was pretending this whole other sort of life, and you wake up and you're like, nah, none of that was real, okay? Why are you worried right now? Nine of Swords. Okay, the Page of Swords. The Nine of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. Because you feel like you've walked away from this and you are walking towards happiness. You really can feel that energy coming forwards. But again, to get to the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to have to lower your guard. To do that, you're walking a very fine line right now between what you knew and what you know, okay? And this happiness that comes in, that just flows so easily, Magician, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, you don't believe it, but again, this is a different King of Cups energy, okay? This is a higher level, and being that it feels so easily and flows so easily, you're just like, I just don't believe it. But that's, I think, the lesson, okay, is to believe in yourself. Let's see what the universe says here. Okay, Queen of Bitcoins, the Tower, and the Empress. Okay, yeah, it's all within you to have it all or to destroy it all. A lot of this is about your own freedom. A lot of this is about your own, going through your own aspect of, you know, waking yourself up to your truth and seeing your value. Okay. And to not take things sitting down anymore. To be an active participant in your life. Okay. So, drawing down the moon knowledge. Again, to get there, you started probably on this last new moon, okay? After a big release that you're going to have coming forward. So they're showing me this last new moon, you started gaining this big knowledge. This full moon is about enchanting what you want to release. Then you go through another new moon cycle. Then you go through a forgiveness of the full moon. And then you're going to seek healing. Okay. Once you get to that third full moon, you really will be able to breathe easier. But let's look at what the knowledge wants to tell you. Okay. So. It's about what's meant for you, what's divine for you. Okay, knowledge. There are some things we know because we learned them the old-fashioned way. And there are some things we know because we intune them instinctively and on an energetic level. Drawing this card suggests that you're wiser than you know, but that the answer to your question, you will need sacred knowledge that can't be found in a book or online. You are therefore advised to go within and call the goddess to you. Channel her thoughts and then journal about your experience. If you have a favorite goddess you would like to work with, call her in. Alternatively, explore which goddess appeals to you and call her in by asking her to come to your meditation. Or simply close your eyes and ask, which goddess wants to come to me? However you do this process, ask the goddess to transmit the information you need. Whenever this card appears, it is also a reminder to stay on track with your moon practices. Set intentions at the new moon and release them to the divine at full moon. Additional meanings for this card: the goddess is with you. Embody your spirituality. You don't yet have all the answers you need. Step into your wisdom. Let the moon be your guide. The practice of drawing down the moon is said to date back to 2nd century BCE. It involves calling goddess energy into your body via the moon and asking her to speak through you. Okay, beautiful energy, beautiful reading. I'm going to move over to Patreon and take a deeper look at this energy coming towards you. That link is down below. It's donation based. Pay what you can. It renews on the 1st of every month. So as we get near the end of the month, sometimes you may just join and pay that dollar or that pound or whatever it is in your country that the minimum is. And then the next month, if you decide to renew, then you'll pay a little bit more. It's all an energy exchange, and I honor all of it. Okay, so if you'd like a personal reading or any more information, you can find it at mindsetunicorn.me or down below in the description box. Okay, love you guys. Bye.